Right, so we Mercedes A-Class diesel, and it's been in before. We did a diagnostic on the pump, if you all remember. It was unplugged, was that one there, because the tab's all clipped. You can actually see now it has started leaking by the looks of it. A couple of wee spots on it. It looks like it's just started leaking. So yeah, definitely got moisture on it, so let's get that plug off and see if it's rotten again. Ooh, that was very close. Something nearly hit my old Outlander. Right, so I'm gonna load this tab if I had been at it. There we go, I think it's coming out. Right, see if I can get that unplugged. Yep, and yep, it's got blue tinge in it again. Alright, let the plug come with it. Right, so I can get that a wee clean up, but it's obviously leaking through the body. You can see the blue tinge on it. So we can only change what we can see at the time. The guy was asking, as long as it's guaranteed, but I can't guarantee nothing, man. Can't guarantee nothing, even a brand new car, right? Things can go wrong. So, and you can see 1, 2, 3. So there's about 5 pumps on this car. 1, 2, 3. I think there's another one somewhere, another electric one. I think there's 3 low coolant. 1, 2, 3 low temp coolant pumps. So there's quite a few on it. So we need to change this first part and then take it from there. So we'll get all this cleaned up as well. Mercedes, so we've fitted the new pump. That's the new one, right? You can see there's no blue tinge in there. It's perfectly new and it's made by Bosch, right? We've put the 2 pipes on. That's some of the hardest bit, man, getting the clips off the pick, picking the clips out, with it damaging it, right? So, and now we'll need to dismantle this plug and clean all this up. So that's what I'm going to do right now, clean this plug up. Better. Right, you need to be very careful when you're doing this kind of stuff, right? That's a little plastic tab there, right? And we went, right? So, a little plastic tab there, right? And then that allows you to get the wiring out. So we'll just do one at a time. We'll clean up the terminals and we will put it back, right? So the terminal is now rotted to death, you can see, right? So, and the blue tinge hasn't spread all the way up into the wire, if you like, right? So there's a wee bit of blue there, but the rest of it looks okay, right? So then what we need to do is bend the little tab back out. So once you take that cover off, right, it allows you in here, you can then squeeze the tab and pull the wire out, right? So we'll fix the wire now, clean it all up, pull the little gripper. There's like a little, you can just hear my glove catching on it, right? So we need to pull that back out so that when we shove this onto the pump, the terminal doesn't just come out the back of the plug, if you like, and then doesn't make a connection or doesn't make a good connection. So we'll clean all this out now and get all the wee bits of blue corrosion out it, right? So there we go. It's a Rottweiler. You're not happy about the Rottweiler. You're not happy. You're not happy about that Rottweiler. What are you saying? I'm stuck in a shed, he says. Don't like it. Well, where are you? Where is that man? Mr. Loki, where is he? There he is, there he is, there he is. Get the toys? No, he's sitting back at the market Sunday. Who can I back it? You're going to get yourself tied up. I know, it's a hard life, innit? A hard life, a dog's life, innit? What's the matter with you? We're waiting in parts, right, and then we'll go a walk. How's that? It's a monster. What are you doing?
Who's that? Who's that? Yellow. Woof.
Good boy. Right, party people, all you mother truckers. So we're we're doing this Mercedes. Obviously you've seen I was having a mare. Basically the car came in, right, we had one fault code for loss of communication or something with a coolant pump. So we put the fault code into here, followed it step by step by step, went and had a look at the pump and went, it's unplugged. Right, so we had a wee look at where it should have been plugged into and went, there's actually a bit of corrosion in that terminal. We'll give it a clean and we'll plug it back in and we'll see how it went. So the car came back in. Oh, it's maybe been about 2 weeks now. It's been here for too long, to be honest with you. You can see I've got a load of wiring terminals, stuff like that. That one there's from a Mercedes C-Class. It's from a Mercedes Sprinter. This in Micra. So basically I've been trying to find the right terminals. So I found the right terminals, basically, and I had to get another coolant pump as well. So we put the new coolant pump in it and we then had more fault codes. But basically what happened was I put a new coolant pump in, it seemed all good, went out and had a road test and then it went tits up. So, had a wee look, put the machine back on, and I had more fault codes that I had never seen. So I had about 5 fault codes. I thought, Jesus man, so I thought I'll have a look at this other pump now, put the codes in that I had. It says check that one, right, check this one, lo and behold, the terminal coming right out with the bloody thing. So, it's back order as well, that, on Merc. So I managed to go straight to Bosch and get it. It has been about a week, but it has come. So we then fitted it. I then had real issues. I still had all the 5 fault codes, put the meter onto it, and I thought, what on earth is going on here? I've only got voltage on one wire on this new pump that I fitted. So I had already repaired the terminal on the other pump as well, and I thought, can't it be that? What is going on? Surely we've not got a faulty pump. Checked the data, blah 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 blah. Wasn't actually showing any fuses for it, right? When I put the fault code in and I went into the step-by-step guide, right? This is wrong. As you've seen there, that's a 3-pin pump, but what it was telling me was it was a 2-pin pump. So what's going on here as well? So basically, we had the wrong schematic, basically, or whatever. No reason that one doesn't want to work. So I think we'll go back to cars, start again, log in, last selected, electronics, fuses and relays, and I'll type it in, right. So I just typed in coolant pump. So come up there, check in here, that one there, 15 amp, right, that's wrong as well, right, it's that one, and it's a 10 amp, right, and it was a 10 amp that I taken out. I've not just bastardised it and put a different fuse in it, right, it was a 10 and you can see it's blown, so that's because of that there. So, but I think this all happened when I was fitting the new pump, so that terminal's probably still been attached and it's probably just been making contact. I've then been in right next to it, bumped it, and I think it's obviously then broke the pin in it, and here we are. So hopefully now this temp gauge has started coming up, which I think it has. Yeah, I've seen it take a little jump there, but as a diesel, it's got 6 coolant pumps according to that Haynes Pro, but we know that's wrong on the data anyway for the wiring diagram. So I don't have any fault codes other than one for telematics, which I'm not really concerned by. So I'll go back to the fault scan. Hopefully we'll just get the one. Yeah, hopefully there's none, but the ones I was concerned with was the pumps. So hopefully there's none. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Pause here. Right, so that is literally all I've got at the minute. With this one for telematics crash signal, it is only showing 1 DTC, so I just my temp gauge is working. It is working, I can see it's on, but should match that other one surely. The other one's for gearbox, I think, or engine oil, I'm not sure. pause here because we're just watching a screen. I maybe just need to take it a run. I've scanned it and scanned it and scanned it. I'll do it again, what's happened there. I'm not getting any codes back for these two coolant pumps, so we've done that one up there, right, and that one there. So the fan's on. So the fan's on, I just need to put the bracket on it, right. That goes back up into there. Right, so really just need to put the bracket on it and take it a road test, I think, but the gauge is very slow to come up. It is going on, but it is on anyway, it is showing a temperature. So I'll just need to take it a run and see. I'll maybe leave the cover off it now and put it back in the lift and see what happens. Pause again. Right, so just that one fault code then that keeps coming back. I've not got anything else. Where we were getting fault codes was, I think it was KLA air conditioner and PTC drivetrain control unit enter the system. Trouble codes. No codes, that's good. Engine cooling, let's look at that. Yeah, so nothing looks untoward there. I'd expected more data, but status of circuits. Oh, no, nothing in there we were interested in. Right, I think we'll just put that wee bracket on and take it a run and see what it does. See if I can look at live data in here. Come on! Right, I had to reboot the machine for whatever reason. Crashed on me. Pause again. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go and drive it to see what this temp gauge does, because we don't have any more faults there. Too low for flash. We don't have any faults there by the looks of it for the heating cooling system. According to that anyway, Haynes Pro, there's 6 of those pumps. 1, 2, 3 that I can see. So 1, 2, 3. There's another one somewhere. Yeah, it's just this telematics, so we'll leave the cover off it and then we'll get and take it a spin, see what happens. I'll go and just give it a spin, but it looks like the gauge is coming back to the... Yeah, it's going up. It's going up. It is going up. It's just taking an incredibly long time. It's maybe now that the both coolant pumps are working that it will take longer for it to come up, eh? My dad's C-Class, when he worked up Marlon Clark's Stirling, he says, man, I'm just getting here to Stirling Fair Drain, it's just getting hot, this car. I'm seriously considering, he says, blanking off the front of the radiator with cardboard to try and get it hot enough to get me some heat in the car. So diesels can take a lot longer to heat up than a wee petrol engine, if you like, but we're going to take it a spin. Hopefully it's all good. So far, so good. It is coming up. It is coming up, the temp gauge, so that's good. But what happened was the last time we tested it, it dropped to 0. Hee-haw, so hopefully that doesn't happen. So battery died on road test, but we do have a fault code there for fuel system. I'm not concerned by that. I'm not getting any lights on. I don't know if the car's ever had a fuel filter or anything like that. It's due a service at Merck anyway, so but yeah, so backup, so head unit malfunction, backup camera, and a component with a low fuel pressure. I've not seen that in the car. Obviously I've been working on this car. I've just came out of road test in it there. We'll erase them now, and I'm going to show you the gauge. Oh, I can't. Why are we on? Why is it doing that? Right, there you go. Right, so the gauge has come up, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, same as yesterday, we're just rechecking this car, make sure it's okay. Gauge is very slow to come up, but it's coming up. I've not been driving it, just been sat stationary. Had to top coolant up, but that's okay.